What's up, you guys? It's JCARDENASART, and I got a new toy for the studio. I picked up the Huion Kamvas 22 Plus. Reason I did that is because I've been using the Huion 1060p graphics tablet, right? Now this is my opinion, but this thing is annoying. Coming from a traditional background where I draw on paper or on a canvas and such, having to draw on this but look at my monitor, very annoying. I couldn't get myself to do it for more than an hour or two because, you know, after drawing for like 20-30 minutes, I'd look away, whatever, and then I'd come back to it and I would look down to draw. I'm like, oh wait, I gotta look up. So I would so it would throw me off. And yeah, like I said, I couldn't get myself to draw on it for more than an hour or two. Now, this product is fantastic. I have never had any issues with it. I even dropped it once, still good. I want to draw digitally, but I need something where I can like look down on. And I didn't want to invest in like an iPad or whatever. I hate Apple. So I looked into some reviews on the Kamvas 22 Plus. It's a pen display and it's got, you know, it's got a screen. It comes with a stand, so it's going to be at an angle, so I don't have to be slouched over, which is great for your back. So yeah, and I decided to stick with the Huion because I'm not gonna drop thousands of dollars on a drawing screen. Sorry. So I gotta clear this desk up and I gotta install some drivers and I gotta set it up, and I'm gonna draw something for you guys at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned for it. The packaging was pretty simple. It's a big box. It has what you're getting displayed outside, you know, nothing crazy. It does come with this little thank you card. You're welcome. This box carries the cables and the little accessories. The bigger one has the display, which is pretty big. It's packaged in this plastic wrapper. It has a film protecting the screen. The stand comes separated, so you need to attach it. It's pretty simple. It's just 4 screws. The stand helps adjust the angle of the screen, so that's pretty cool. Everything needs to be connected to the PC or your laptop if you're on your laptop. It does come with a pen holder, and it comes with extra pen tips inside, which is pretty nice. The pen itself is pretty basic. It's very light. It comes with 2 programmable buttons. It feels pretty comfortable. Along with that comes a cloth to clean the screen, a drawing glove to keep your hand from smudging the glass, and a manual, and of course the instructions for the drivers. The film protecting the screen was pretty easy to remove. It does have 5 buttons on top, one of them being the power. The others are to access the menu, like the brightness and saturation and stuff like that. The pen sits nicely on the pen holder. So far I'm pretty impressed, I'm not gonna lie. I did almost forget. Along with the display, I got myself a mini key dial, which is also by Huion. If you notice, the display itself does not come with shortcut keys, which is a must-have for digital artists. I'm no pro with the shortcut keys. I'm still learning how to use them. I was told to just use my keyboard, and I was going to, but I fell in love with this guy. Like, this thing has a dial. It's gonna make zooming in and rotating and adjusting the brush sizes a piece of cake. Now it's time for that drawing I promised for you guys. I use Clip Studio Paint for any of you that are wondering what digital program I'm using. First thing I'm doing is sketching out what I'm going to paint. I'm going to be using just a technical pencil. It's just to pinpoint where everything's going to be. Once I have that sketched out, I like to use the default thin gouache brush. I love this default brush. It is my favorite. It acts just like paint. Very first thing I'm doing is blocking in with the main colors. In this case, it's green, yellow, and brown. Once the blocking in is done, I go back in and I get a little bit more detailed. I start shaping in the petals, adding in the dark areas, adding in the highlights. I work around the whole piece so that it all comes in together. When it comes to digital painting, I don't work in too many layers. I tend to stick to just maybe 1 or 2 because that way I get the painterly look. I let the colors itself mash up together. They blend together, they get dirty. Like I like the way it looks. The pen is reacting perfectly. It's giving me those really thin lines when I put very little pressure to it, and it's giving me the really thick brush strokes when I apply even more pressure to it. And the key dial is responding so smoothly. There's no lag. I can fluctuate in the brush sizes whenever, and it's not giving me any problem whatsoever. I'm really happy I switched over to the pen display. If anybody is having the dilemma that I was having, I highly recommend it. I hope you guys liked the time-lapse video. If you did, make sure you like the video, leave me a comment, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. It'll really help my channel out. Turn on the bell for notifications, and if you haven't already, go and check out my other YouTube videos. I'll see you guys soon.